This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Mike Murphy.
Thank you, Charlie. My guest today is somebody who I'm just meeting for the first time today, so you're going to learn about her business along with me. Her name is Leslie Shaw. Quite often I say, with me today is a longtime friend. Well, today is a friend I just met. So, Leslie, whether you like it or not, we're friends now, okay?
Okay, good morning. Hello, my new friend.
All right, good morning to you. So you are the owner of Sea of Tranquility Massage and Wellness, LLC, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and you're located across from Dixie Heights High School there in Edgewood, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the rest of it is going to be found out through conversation that we're about to have. Okay. So let's get going.
All right.
So tell me, Sea of Tranquility Massage and Wellness, in a nutshell, what do you do?
Well, Sea of Tranquility Massage and Wellness is a massage spa and salon. I started it in 2017, and out of basically one small room, and it was me as a massage therapist. And we expanded over the last 9 years, and 8 years, going on 9 years, and now it includes me and my daughter. So my daughter and I are two full-time therapeutic massage therapists, and love working with family. This is it's been a wonderful experience. She's joined me in 2023. Right. And we pretty much specialize in chronic pain, chronic back pain, shoulder pain, that normal. We also deal with people with Parkinson's disease or with chronic ailments like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, autoimmune conditions. And then we do also work with people with just regular everyday stressors, ups and downs, and the things of life. Yes. Okay.
So people don't have to think of you as coming to you if they've been in an accident, if they have some sort of ailment or whatever, not necessarily. They can just come to take a break from life and to chill and relax and do a reset.
Yes, definitely. We even have a tranquility room specifically for that purpose, where you can just sit and just decompress.
All right. Well, good. So if you had to identify over the course of these years that you've been in existence, is there a number one type of service you tend to provide, or somebody with a particular need or ailment? What's that look like?
For the most part, I think most people come to us because they are having low back pain or neck and shoulder pain. We live in a very sedentary society, and so people are at computers all day, and so. So what it looks like is mostly people having sciatic nerve pain, which is like numbness and tingling down their legs and down to their feet, or like chronic neck pain, shoulder aches, and things like that.
So aside from massage type services, are there other things, like you've got the Tranquility Room? What other things in-house do you offer that kind of support what you do at the massage table?
Oh, okay. Well, we do red light therapy, which is good for inflammation, for skin inflammation, it helps with wound care. It helps with body aches. We also do reflexology, which is for the feet and the hands, where the reflexology is a modality that it looks at the feet and the hands and how it reflects what's going on in the body. So it actually attaches to the organs to help you to relax those organs as well. We do Thai yoga stretching, which is basically we put you on the mat on the floor and we stretch you out, because a lot of people don't get enough stretching. Even people who work out, they don't stretch enough. So we try to incorporate a lot of different things. We also do cold stone therapy, hot stone therapy, Reiki, and craniosacral therapy, which is more energy work. So I do breath work classes, and we also offer, what do you call this? They're exercise classes twice a month. So we used to offer once a month. But now we're offering 2 Saturdays a month for an hour. We're actually, you and a couple of your friends, up to 6 people, we will actually do stretching for an hour, just like you're going to an exercise class or a yoga class.
So do you and your daughter kind of tag team things, or are there times when you're both there at the same time? Are you most of the time there at the same time?
Most of the time we are. She works more so during the day, and I work more from early in the day to the evening. Okay. So she has my grandkids, so she has to get, you have to get kids off to school and, pick them up. So yeah. She's usually there mostly during the day. But on the weekends, I'm there usually on Saturdays, and she's there on Sundays. So at least we have the weekends covered, but we're not always together during that time.
Sounds like a busy life.
Very busy.
Yeah. You shared with me before we started recording this that you have 2 kids. So your daughter is one of 2 children, correct?
Yes.
And then the 2 grandkids?
Yes.
So do you want to shout out the kids and the grandkids? What are their names?
Oh, okay. My son's name is Delano. He lives in Colorado. Okay. And he works for UC Boulder in Colorado. And then my daughter is Laura. She's the massage therapist. And then, of course, Iris and Carlos, those are my heart. Iris is 7 and Carlos is 5. So they're so much fun. So, yeah, they keep me on my toes and they keep me smiling. So
those are great names, especially Delano. That's one you don't hear anymore.
Right.
Like Franklin Delano Roosevelt, I'm assuming.
Wait a minute, and you got it right on the first try. Exactly. Yeah. Okay,
good. All right. So how often do you get out to Boulder?
I try to go at least once a year, sometimes twice. I haven't gone this year, but we plan to go next year. Hopefully we'll get a chance to go. We're looking at trying to go on Amtrak to Colorado with the grandkids. So I think that would be great.
Okay. Yeah, like to go Amtrak all the way from here out to Boulder and
yes.
All right. Well, I hate to tell you, part of that trip's going to be very boring.
I know, but hey, kids make everything adventurous. It's going to be an adventure.
But once you get out towards that mountain range, man, oh man.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a lot to look at, and so
right, definitely, yes.
Okay. So then, have you ever done one of those trips? And I'm not sure exactly how old the grandkids are right now, but have you been brave enough to do like one of those family trips out to Disney or any other place together? And have you tested the waters as far as how that goes?
Oh yeah, we've done it several times actually. We just came back. We went to North Carolina down to the beach. Beach is there. Road trip. And the kids they're remarkable. My granddaughter, she was flying to Colorado as, small as she was less than a year old, charming everyone on the plane. So yeah. So they're travelers, but like my kids, they've grown up traveling too, because we lived all over the US. So my kids knew about packing up the car and we moving out to California and living in North Carolina and Georgia. So we've lived all over.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, good. Yeah, I would love to, if you could share with me some of those photos as you make it out there to Boulder on that Amtrak train. That sounds like something that's pretty interesting. I had never considered going out there via Amtrak, but you're going to be my test dummy, and you're going to tell me how it goes. And
definitely.
I'd like to be fly on the wall to that trip. So.
Yeah, my parents are trained people. So my parents, when I lived in California, they came out on Amtrak to California from here, mm-hmm. and they've gone up to Washington D.C. on the train. And so so they loved it. My parents, before my dad passed away, of course, they loved the train, and so they traveled quite a bit on the trains. And I've done smaller trips, but this is going to be the first big trip and the whole family trip. So we're excited.
Well, speaking of your dad, I know you shared with me that he passed at age 94, was it?
94, yes.
And Mama's 95 right now, correct?
Yes, she'll be 96 next month if she makes her birthday.
Wow. Okay, well, she's come this far. Let's just call her 96.
Right?
Not official, but yeah, she's, for all intents and purposes, she's 96 right now. So
right.
Yeah. what a blessing that is. So, and yeah, she's still active, as you told me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
that's just kind of a peek into what's in store for you, I think, as long as you, you know, say your prayers, take your vitamins and all that good stuff.
Yep.
You're
Stay
probably going to
active.
live past 100.
Yep. That's the goal.
Okay. And the services that you provide at your salon, your
Mm-hmm.
spa, is intended to kind of help us live better lives in the here and now,
Right.
and maybe increase our longevity as well, correct?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
So the biggest thing I think people don't get enough of is flexibility
Mm-hmm.
and strength and core strength care.
Yeah.
What happens over time is we lose our core strengths, like what's in our abs, and not recognizing that our glutes and legs and things like that is what keeps us upright and keeps us strong. And so when you're sitting all day, those muscles break down. And so it's important to continue to build those things and stretch those things out so that you can continue to walk, be able to walk with your own 2 feet, not need a walker or cane and things like that. Not saying things are not going to happen, but if you keep your core strength and your glute and hip strength, you can stay upright as long as you can and basically stay independent as long as you can.
Okay. So you're kind of bringing to mind some things that, my wife has been learning about over the past couple of years. In terms of, and it kind of goes along with the stretching and the mindfulness, the breathing and all that. And that is kind of resetting the vagus nerve.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
The vagus nerve, it does everything.
See, that's what she's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's paying a lot of attention to that. And that's kind of been her thing the past couple of years.
Right.
And you would have thought that I would pay more attention since I live with women.
It's
She's
okay.
trying to help me.
It's
trying to
okay.
help me help myself. But see, I have paid attention enough to ask you about it. So
right. Yes, that nerve, it does everything. And the other big part about that is digestive health. The vagus nerve that's the part of your second brain. If your digestion is not good, if you don't get the right nutrients in your body, you can't think properly, you can't process properly. It prevents your organ function from doing the things it needs to do. So the stomach and the brain together is that one axis that those are both the two brains that we need to work properly in order for us to overall work properly.
Okay. So people aren't just coming to you for services that are, physical in nature. They're coming to you for education as well.
Yes, definitely. And I am a person, I take a lot of classes. I love what I do. And it's very important for me to approach massage from a very holistic space.
Mm-hmm.
So not just your physical health, but your mental, your emotional, and your physical health. I want to make sure that we're covering all those things, or even the things that you're putting in your body. So I have experience in nutrition. I have experience in massage and meditation and breath work. And so I try to combine all those things to give the person the best, so that we can work together to get the best health outcomes.
Okay, good. Well, that's a nice little commercial for you.
Well, thank you.
I might have to just scan that little part and
Yeah, do that little part for me.
yeah, we'll drop that all over social media. You're well practiced at that. So you know your topic very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so going back to one thing you had mentioned before, one of the services is the red light therapy.
Yes.
I have noticed that that's really become big the past year. You see on TV, mats and masks and hats and all the things.
Right.
So I've always wondered, how effective is it for certain things? What's it really best used for, and how long does it take? If you're going to treat it as a ongoing therapy, how long does it take to notice the results that you're looking for when you make that investment?
Well, I'll tell you this. I red light therapy, you notice right away. That I use a lot of it, especially I use it a lot, especially for people with headaches and inflammation in the sinuses and things like that. I tell you, I from personal experience as well as client testimonials, they notice a difference after being under that thing for like 20 minutes. You can feel that pressure, relieving that pressure in the head, that inflammation going down. I think for skincare, because it actually is used for skin, people with acne, rosacea, things like that. And those are more like the blue light therapies or the different light grade therapies. It might take a little bit longer, but I know for like headaches and muscle aches and back aches, I do a 20-minute session on someone and they feel it. They feel it like after the session is done. They can feel the difference in their body. But many people don't realize that red light therapy was initially used in World War I. It was to help people. It was help to soldiers to get better from like wound care. It was, so they would put the red light therapy on there to help the wound to close up and heal faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this isn't some sort of brand spanking new technology. This is something that's tried and true and has been around for a while. Okay.
Right. And I think what happens is, with different things, people think things are faddish, so they fall in and out. But actually, it's something that has worked for decades, almost 100 years. So,
All right. So, you're all the time busy caring for other people.
Yes.
But, you deserve to be treated well yourself and take advantage of some of these treatments and therapies and all that. So when it comes to therapeutic massage and all that stuff, I think I know the answer to this question, obviously, but who do you go to? Who treats you when you need a good massage, when you need to just have somebody just kind of bring you back to center and, de-stress you? Who is that person?
Well, normally my daughter is my massage therapist. She's my regular, but I go to a different massage therapist.
Okay.
All over the city. Also, I get regular chiropractic care. I get acupuncture care. I exercise about 6 days a week.
Good for you.
I meditate daily.
Wow.
And so I'm a firm believer in you can't talk the talk if you don't walk the walk. I don't like hypocrisy. So if I tell you that I'm about something, I've already done it and tried it. I try to make sure that I try it out first and say, this is my experience with it. Try it out for yourself. I've done like float tank, which is like the like a deprivation chamber. I've done that. I've done the cold plunge. So so all these things, I think they're very important to a person's, overall health. And like some things I might try and it might not necessarily be for me. And but I do believe in actually holistic wellness care because that's healthcare to me. It's preventative care.
Yeah.
So I think people should give it a chance. But I try, if I recommend something, I try it. And then I tell you, hey, I like this, I didn't like that, or whatever. Let people make their own decisions.
So who in your past, whenever you started, became aware of these therapies, your journey, if you want to call it that, who introduced you to that? And how long ago was that?
Oh, wow. I guess I was introduced to massage maybe 25 years ago when I got my first massage. And I was like, oh, I love this. This is nice. And it was actually something I would do like at Mother's Day or my birthday. And it wasn't until I went until I guess about 2011 when I decided to start my journey in massage that I recognized the overall scope of it. And what it could possibly do and how it could help people and how it helped me. So, but before then I was just like a lot of people, I'm going to the spa, I'll get a massage, or, you just do it occasionally.
Right.
Right. But I think with acupuncture, that happened because I was in a car accident and it was a head-on collision. It was pretty violent. And that was back in like 2001. And I had numbness and tingling in my hand. I couldn't barely use my right arm and things like that. And really, I shouldn't be able to be a massage therapist. And a good friend of mine who had multiple sclerosis introduced me to acupuncture. I went to an acupuncturist for the first time, and my pain was gone after one session.
Okay.
And that was probably back in 2002. And I have been a huge proponent of acupuncture since that time, because I had tried chiropractic and massage, and we went through a rheumatologist, and we did all these things. And my shoulder and arm, I couldn't get it right. I went to one acupuncturist, and that really opened my eyes to the wellness journey and how you can treat yourself in other ways without just, you
Okay.
can look holistically as opposed to just taking a pill or things like that.
All right. That's interesting to know. Yeah, just with that right there, a lot of people leaned into the conversation just now.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And I tell people my journey all the time. Yeah, it was amazing.
Good. So, have you been, like, I think you said 2017 is when you started the business, correct? And have you been at that location across from Dixie Heights High School the whole time? Oh, wait, you were in Florence at one time, weren't you?
I was in Florence, yes.
Yeah.
So I started off in Florence, and like I said, in my one room, and I shared it with two other women. And I was there, that was on Mall Road, over there at the Mall Road Center. And I was in the office with like 4 other women. And that's where I got my start. And moved into a suite on my own after 3 years, and was able to move on my own and expand in that. And so we moved to Dixie Highway, and we have about an 1,800 square foot facility. So we moved to Dixie Highway last year, 2024. And so we have 4 treatment rooms now, and we have a Tranquility room. We have a stretch studio. So really a nice facility that we can offer an overall wellness experience.
Okay. Well, good. I'm sure people would want to come see your place. So where are you located? What's the address there?
The address is 3005 Dixie Highway, Suite 20. We're on the lower level, and that's Edgewood, Kentucky, 41017. So we're right next to the Fifth Third Bank.
All right. Mm-hmm. It's easy enough. I'm sure people know right where you are just by that.
Yeah.
Tell us your website. What's your URL?
The website is seaoftranquility.biz. And so be careful with the I's and the QUILITY.biz.
Okay.
So sometimes, so just be, it's a lot of I's and.
seaoftranquility.biz.
Yeah, seaoftranquility.biz.
Yeah. Watch the eyes.
Yeah, watch the eyes.
And so if people just want to pick up the phone and call you, what's your business line?
It's 407-212-5814.
Okay. So the 407, I assume that's a number you've had for a long time?
Yes, I've had it consistently. I moved here about in 2014. My mom had a fall, and I moved from Florida. So I lived in Winter Park, Florida. And so when I moved here, I transitioned my phone number and everything. And so it's been the same. And I went to change it, and I was like, oh goodness, it's just one of those things. Like, I don't want to change it because then I'm going to lose people.
Right. Yeah. I don't blame you. I mean, I know a lot of friends that have those, they're in the same situation.
Yeah.
For the reasons that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
So I think more and more it's becoming common for people to understand that just because you see, an area code from outside of the area doesn't mean you're living outside the area.
Right.
You're here local with us. You're not down in Florida.
Yes, I'm not in Florida. And you know what? And people, they kind of know. So I think it distinguishes me. So they know I'm not spam in most cases.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm telling you what, I mean, we're almost at a half hour right now, 25 minutes. That conversation went quick.
Okay.
So, you've covered a lot of things in that time. Is there anything we haven't talked about that you want to make sure people know? How about, we're coming up on the holidays here, although people will be listening to this past the holidays. Do you typically run like specials around the holiday, or do you do gift certificates or gift cards or special services for mom just for pampering at Mother's Day? Do you do things like that?
Oh, actually I do. And we do have a special going on right now. Basically, if you buy one service and you get the second service, like if you buy a 60-minute service right now, you get the second service for $15 off. If you buy a
Okay.
90-minute service, you get the second service for $20 off. And if you buy a 2-hour service, you get the second service for $25 off. And then we have gift certificates on sale now, and this is going on through to Christmas Eve. Is if you buy increments of $25, $50, and $75, you get 10% off, and then a $100, $125, and $150, you get 20% off.
Okay.
So yeah.
So we'll get this thing posted well before Christmas, although it's creeping up on us. I mean, it's right around the corner.
I know, next week, right?
Yep. I know. Yeah. I started paying attention to the calendar when all these Amazon packages started showing up at our front door.
Right.
And I realized my wife was doing the Christmas shopping this year online.
I don't blame her.
Normally I'm thinking, what are you doing? You know, all these packages. But now I'm like, thank God. Thank
Right.
God, because
It makes it so much easier.
It really does. Okay, well, we're wrapping up now. Then,
Okay.
It's been nice. It's been nice meeting you,
You too.
learning about your business.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to see you at some point in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe be there at your spa.
Yeah, come on
And,
and see us, please.
And if not, then we'll run into each other at a networking event of some sort.
Okay.
You know, we're holding events every now and again over there at the pub there in Crestview Hills Town Center.
Okay.
So if we hold another one out there, I'll make sure that you get a personal invite to come over and meet other local business owners.
Oh, that would be terrific. I love that.
More friends, more friends, more friends.
I like that.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
well, thank you so much. I truly
You're welcome.
appreciate the opportunity to share. I enjoyed meeting you and talking to you. And I hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas season. And
You too. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And yeah, again, don't forget to think of me when you take those beautiful panoramic photos of the mountain.
definitely. Yes, because I love photography. Photography is that's one of my passions. So definitely we'll be taking some photos.
Perfect. Well, thank you. Leslie, it was a pleasure speaking with you today.
You too.
Make sure anybody out there that needs to be pampered, Leslie's the woman to see, and her daughter as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, get out there to Sea of Tranquility Massage and Wellness LLC, across from Dixie Heights High School,
Yes.
next to Fifth Third Bank.
Right.
And so, well, that wraps up this latest episode of the Good Neighbor Podcast. Until we meet again, everybody, I'll say, everyone out there, be good to your neighbor. So long, everyone, and so long, Leslie Shaw. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast Union. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpunion.com. That's gnpunion.com, or call us at 859-651-8330.